Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion play Slay the Spire. We've been making great progress getting to the 4th floor boss. No progress whatsoever defeating him. That's okay. Last run, we pivoted, we got to some good stuff. I think we were maybe, if we had a little bit more HP, we could have lived on that one. We just needed to get to sustenance level. Give me that random rare, and it is feed. I've lost a little bit of my luster for feed, but not much. I still think that is a pretty awesome early rare to maximize your maximum HP. And we can afford, thankfully, to take a hit to make it happen because of Burning Blood. Like here. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Just make sure feed, which we're very likely to draw next turn, can... Tell you what I will do is take another 2 damage to get 3 maximum HP. It heals us for 3, technically. There you go. Havoc, Heavy Blade, Iron Wave. I'm learning to love Iron Wave as a card. So I'm going to take one early. I will be aggro here. Paper Frog, I think it's okay. Not going to take the gold to get the curse. I really don't want to become weak early with feed active. One of the biggest pet peeves people have had about my play is the Ironclad, which sadly has been my strongest class by like an order of magnitude. Oh, we got you. Has been not respecting Iron Wave. You know what? I will absolutely also take a spot weakness. I do think I overrate this card a little as well. But it is going to make feed easier to hit. I'm looking at this run and I'm going, dude, we're going to potentially... We want to keep our... This is very good, by the way, with spot weakness, but I'm going to stay away just for now. It's a very good time to recall. I think we've got a potentially pretty strong deck going here. The early feeds are out of control. Go ahead and hit me for 2. I want to get one of you close enough to feed on. So we're looking for a headbutt is really usually the next call. And I'll tell you. Normally, not such an enormous fan of max HP. I could take it or leave it. But knowing that we're going to the 4th floor, hopefully. Nah. I think we're very happy with where we stand. This should be unnecessary. I do want to take a block. But I also am okay removing a basic strike. And then probably taking an armaments. And that'll be our next upgrade target. Dreamcatcher kind of sucks, I think. So I think it's a great time to take Sapphire Key. You start with 2 extra strength. Okay. Should be abundantly clear, but this is a very good time to probably use our weakness potion. You know, go ahead. Not even going to play armaments. I will play spot weakness. It's enough to get us there. This is fine, dude. Guria could be great. Emerald Key, quite nice. We got that all handled very, very early. Headbutt. That's what we need. Headbutt hits spot weakness. We gain HP at an alarming pace. So I think here we will armaments, hitting Iron Wave. Iron Wave. Somebody that'll be killable next turn. We need 7 more block. We'll do as best as we can. So everything is extremely okay right now. I'm like, if I bash strike, it will not kill you. But spot weakness is honestly kind of a weak play right now. Just because these guys should be dead pretty soon, even though we are weak. I think we've got a great setup here. I'm tempted. I really think we should probably upgrade armaments first, but after that, I kind of want a Guria. I do. Some crowd control wouldn't be the worst idea in the world either, but I think we're in a very, very good spot early here. So I'm just storing feed. I think especially in a 14-card deck, just keep it like relatively likely that you can get the feed kill here. I think you'll be a happy man. I have let you get too strong. 8 damage. That's the turn I'm looking for. Alright. Next turn. Strike plus feed. Good enough. It's substantially better, actually. Headbutt's just a better card. Nah, none of this is necessary yet. Okay. I think Armaments is a very good first choice. Following that, I really do want the Strength, honestly. Hello, my friend. Let's think. Flash of Steel is just doubtlessly going to be good. Man, I wish I could afford Limit Break. We could also remove a card, keep our deck thin. We can't take Rupture combined with Hemokinesis. Battle Trance is good, but what are we trying to draw into? I guess Spot Weakness. You know what? I think I could totally accept a Battle Trance in this situation. Let's do that. And then here, I'm gonna probably Lift. Yeah. I think we can take this guy. Right. We spent Armaments. It's alright. He's still vulnerable. So we have 1 turn to go hya, hya, hya. Actually, he's got 1 more turn of vulnerability. Even better. I think we're going to split him. We are absolutely not going to split him. What should we do? 17 damage will take you to 76. So we'll take 22 damage in order to ruin this guy's life next turn. Is this good enough to ruin? I think we'd probably pop this and then go, yeah, and just bring back a strike so we can kill faster next turn, I think. So we're gonna have 2 enemies with 28 HP each. That's very low and great news. Then we're gonna take quite a nasty hit ourselves, but never mind. We also got maximum HP out of it. To gain 20-ish HP on the first floor is actually genuinely comical. We basically bodied that boss. So, I think Juggernaut is the play here because of Iron Wave. Hold on, I'm replying to my wife's text message. She said she's going to get my favorite food from where we used to live. Oh, my favorite food from where we used to live. That's one you want to get right. I don't have an answer, but I'll be excited when it comes. I love all food, especially when it's a nice gesture that gives it to me. We don't need another feed. That's easy. We only have 1 exhaustible card right now. Not necessary. Juggernaut is just a question of whether or not we take Juggernaut. And I think we do. It makes Iron Wave great. Dude, okay. Burning Blood is what we're going to take, but I do think Empty Cage could be great here. But healing for 10 after combat is absurdly good. So we have a 16-card deck. All 3 of these poppers here to get us to the next floor. We're in a very good spot. I kind of like Left Path. Combat. Well, I'd like more campfires if possible. We're going to have to fight some elites. I still like Left Path. Alright, we want to punch through his armor ASAP. I think we accept taking a hit. Just to do this. The vulnerability is going to serve us well. Now, I don't really want to take, like, another hit on top of that, but I recognize this guy's a pain in the butt, so... Alright, so he's getting one over on me. I bet he thinks he's real smart. But he's not real smart. He's actually a dummy, possibly. Okay, probably should have played a defend there. NL, slow your roll. Slow down. You're in a great spot. Don't let him get one over on you for no reason. Here you go. Now you're adding blocks. You're doing damage. You know what you're also doing is getting to a position where feed is going to ruin this guy's life. That's a great place to be. I want battle trance because I think feed will kill you next turn. We didn't get it. So what we're going to do instead is just put up some nice block and then not kill you. And then we're going to draw feed and we're going to kill you and we're going to make up for all the HP loss. Being back at 82 HP is just fine. I'm very tempted still to this day to take a cleave. I'm choosing not to because I've been told it's a bad idea. I think we should go Jax here. We have HP gain. I don't really like Jax. I don't overrate this card at all. I definitely would not say that I underrate it, but I think we want to do this. Very likely to just kill you with raw damage. Don't need status effects, probably. Yeah. We are about to take a bunch of damage, but actually Juggernaut's going to help us out there. Thank you. Still going to take 5. I hate Frailty. I just don't like it. I'm not going to gain strength here, because I wouldn't say I'm worried about our HP, but I'm mindful. That's a great way to describe it. I'm mindful of our HP right now. Alright, now we're in feed territory. Wonderful news. But we did pay a heavy cost. Regen potion is very helpful, thank you. I think with strength, Sword Boomerang is fine. But we should probably start thinking, I should say, about not adding too many more cards. That being said, I'm going to take a Shrug because it's, you know, one of the best commons in the game. Then we're going to cut a basic strike at this point, keep our deck as thin as we can muster it, incrementally improving it. I don't want to take 5 damage. It's minor, but I don't think we have to either. So here's the thing. I'm going to pop this regen potion. Spot weakness on this fool. I hate it, but this guy's the most likely feed target. He's gonna live. He's not even gonna come close to living. My mistake. Alright, this guy's the problem now. We're not gonna play Juggernaut. We have to be very, very, very careful. Really want these dazes to not ruin our lives. This guy starts to hit pretty badly. So this time, I'm going to let him hit me for 22. I wish it weren't like that, but it is. Then we're going to feed on him. We're back to 111 maximum HP. Pretty solid. Shockwave is insanely great. I think particularly upgraded, you make a compelling case for taking this. I'm going to rest. I hope I don't have to rest after our next elite fight. That's my dream come true. No, I know there's heals there, but I don't think it's the right call. Everything's still going fine. It might look like it's not going fine. Don't let it trick you. Armaments is a candidate there, but I figured why not do the damage early. This guy again, huh? Okay. Gonna Jax, so we have the HP to make it work right now. Headbutt, bring back Iron Wave, so we have Go ahead and hit me for 6. I want to make sure you die next turn. This way we have some kind of block next turn without adding a void to our deck. I will gain strength out of it. I know we get 2 voids. 27 damage, huh? I hate you. I hate you. I still hate you. But I'm also gonna get you. You cost me a strength upgrade by forcing me to rest. That's the way I feel about this. Another 5 HP down. Bomber, dude. Now I'm just hopeful. It might sound a little morose, but I'm hopeful we can just beat the elite. We need limit break. Bronze scales also pretty useful. Alright, these guys suck, but it should be okay. Armaments, very good early. Jacks, get that strength up. We really need to maximize this strength right off the get-go, because we're going to have a limit break show up. And we're only going to get to use it once. So if it shows up now, we want to take advantage of it. 3 energy. We're not going to block at all this turn. I can't believe it keeps working. You know what we need, by the way, is energy. I think we might have been able to kill you. But if we get an energy relic, things pivot back into our favor, without a doubt. I'm not going to play both spot weakness and limit break. I'm just going to play. Just going to play these. And you're going to be like, well, why not kill somebody? I really don't want to take even like the slightest bit of damage right now. Any damage is too much damage. Pantograph. Extremely helpful right now. Now, Rage is tempting. I don't think we need a second armaments, but I do think we need more block in general. So I'm very... Pantograph, you've done me an incredible gift. No, I will not. Even though we... I know, you're like, it was the right idea. No! No, it wasn't. By the way, I'm an idiot. What we should definitely do... Yes, I will give you 70 gold to take a strike. We should definitely upgrade Limit Break next. Okay. 19 card deck, still strong. We're going to have 77 HP, which is an acceptable amount here. You know what? Great first turn. Being able to get Juggernaut out there early is worth something. Okay, we're 10 strength up already. It strikes me as a very good turn to just block and then hit him very hard on the next turn. Or start to think about hitting them very hard on the next turn. Okay, we're at 15 strength. Again, very good. At some point, this guy's going to do 50 damage, though. Okay, you've taken Limit Break. That makes my life a little easier. Headbutt's not going to kill anybody. Really. Okay. It's okay. It actually is okay. I'm just worried about this guy one-tapping us eventually. So don't... I really don't think you can afford to play any of this yet. That being said, I'm going to do it. 51. This is the danger turn. Shrug first. Battle Trance. You got to go. Okay, now we gotta crush him. I definitely still think you play a Limit Break. And we're really just trying to kill him next turn. Are we gonna get there? Yes. Yes. In fact, we're going to feed, which is hilarious. Reaper. Everything here has a chance except Dark Embrace, but Reaper is what wins you at least the third floor. And then... Runic Cube almost has me, but I really think, even with the potential dangers of the curse, I need energy. Okay. We want a late shop. Does not exist. That's our latest shop. Well, that's our latest guaranteed shop. Question marks. I'm going to bet on the question marks getting us there, believe it or not. You're like, I believe it. He's done some very stupid things in his life. Hey, don't... Sometimes people tweet me, and they call me he, or they say, just so you know, NL made a real mistake today. What world do you think we live in here, that I have like a social media handler? I promise you that is not the case. I'm not at that level yet. No YouTubers have media handlers. Have you ever seen a YouTuber tweet? I'm not gonna... They tweet horrible stuff all the time. I'm not gonna play feed yet. I thought I could and maybe use steroid potion. Then I thought to myself, come on. That's very foolhardy. I'm gonna rely on not taking damage. Bring back a battle trance. We should take less damage. If possible, we should try to be slightly more defensively minded. So I'm not even gonna play Jax early here, just because I think we don't need to. I will battle trance, followed by an armaments, followed by a limit break. We certainly would not Reaper in this situation. Just get this guy into feed territory. So, the second floor was a bit spotty. No question about it. But I think, and I mean this honestly, I think we have a very good chance of success. So we're definitely going to draw 2 dazes next turn. We don't have a particularly defensively minded deck, which just makes this that much funnier. I think as long as we continue to put up block, we'll be a very, very happy man. So I want draw next turn. Because I want to draw feed and kill this guy and keep our max HP rolling, which is, thankfully, exactly what's going to happen. That's the wrong card. So I think we've got a very, very good chance of making it through this floor. Sword Boomerang is tempting. Warcry, especially upgraded, as I've been told, is basically a free card. Being able to play statuses, another battle trance. True Grit. True Grit strikes me as a very useful card right now, because when I upgrade it, it will exhaust curses that we probably won't have any other choice but to handle. And then I'm going to get rid of a basic defend, keep our deck thin-ish. We added a block, take a block out. I will spin the wheel. Please, my friend. Card removal, money. Money. Fair enough. I am a content man. Maybe we shouldn't have removed the block. So I'm gonna take a different approach this time. I'm gonna let you hit me hard to get to 14 strength. The idea being that when we draw Reaper, we're gonna play it now and get a lot of that back. Or all of that back, as it seems. And then feed on you as well. So no complaints there. Cleave's still tempting, but not tempting enough. Oh, you. Early, what do we want? Certainly strength. Right, we can't draw. What do we want to see next turn? Something like Sword Boomerang, I think. We want more damage next turn. I don't even think it's worth playing Juggernaut against this guy. Making him vulnerable for a long time does seem good, but you know, I think this is a great time to do something like this, even though it's only for 2 cards. Alright. So, we sacked a lot there to get out ahead of this guy. And I would do it again, but it is scary. We really want to headbutt, bring back Reaper. What's the point? Right, there's nothing there. The point is very simple. If he hits us, we could heal. Still weak, still vulnerable. Man, what is this? It's terrible. Alright, so we are going to take a hit here. 23. Not a joke, but it's really only 13. You know what? Give me the upgraded True Grit as well. I know I need to upgrade True Grit, but I thought, let's get that extra strength early. Depending on how you draw limit breaks, that could matter a lot. This is an easy one, I think. Limit break. Headbutt. Probably armaments. Oh, we should have jaxed first as well. And we should have upgraded the jax first. So we're 16 strength up. I think instead of armaments, you probably just smack him for, you know, you've done 100 damage to him on turn 1. It's pretty solid. Okay. Some block. Get rid of a basic defense. And here, honestly, forget about feed giving you more maximum HP. Hopefully you don't need it. I think you wait on Reaper. Though it pains me to say it. Because we're about to get... I mean, we're getting hit for 9. Big whoop. Okay, give me a War Cry. Get rid of a basic defend. Easy turn. We're chunking him up pretty good. I don't think we even play spot weakness. I think we'd rather just block for 5. So we'll limit break, headbutt, bring back limit break, I guess. We probably definitely could have killed him. Okay, we're only going to Reaper for 2, even if we draw it. But it is still the right play. Letter opener. Sword Boomerang is good, but I think the deck is okay. I don't think we need to think about that. So where do we go now? We're going to Smith first. Upgrade our True Grit. It's a very fast run, but again, the third boss should be no problem. So we can hit many campfires or many question marks. I want to hit those question marks to hopefully be able to remove regret. Bag of Prep early is extremely good. Our first question mark was all we needed. Dump it. Okay, what comes next? Purity strikes me as a good one. Or... here, I got another strat for you. 1, 2, 3. And I'm still going to take Purity. Purity is just to exhaust basic cards in our deck as well as itself. Turn 1. Let's not jax until we have to. I'm going to start with a War Cry. We would like to Purity this turn. Give me Feed next turn. So I'm thinking I will Spot Weakness. Shockwave. Purity. We're going to dump the basic strike. And shrug. Right, which means we draw Feed. Not that it matters. So basically just be smart. Keep them all alive, preferably vulnerable, and then drop a Reaper on them later. Honestly... I think Juggernaut was a big mistake. I don't think we should have taken it in this deck. Reaper. Already good. Full HP again. I was like, maybe we'll get a 0-cost attack. You never know. Except there's none in the deck, but, you know, you never know. Easy fight. Very great fight for us. I think we're happy with where we stand. Maybe we dump Artifact to try to get 10 strength up and then Limit Break later. I will add 1 colorless card. I will add no colorless cards. I think even Madness. I think I'm so happy with where I stand in this deck, I don't want to change anything. I will lose 6 maximum HP. That's fine to me, I think. I don't want to add a Madness. I've told you mere moments ago. We're going to draw it anyway, probably, but... Do we want to draw it anyway? Yes, we do, because watch this. 15, 16. Get some of that max HP back. We're going to exhaust... you know what? We're going to exhaust nothing. Because I think that that is actually a pretty good subset of cards. Get a letter opener going. Oh, we can't. At least we had our head in the right place. We thought about getting letter opener going. So this is one of the better decks I think I've ever constructed. As the Ironclad, at least. It gains strength. It gains it quickly. It's relatively safe while it does. We really just draw an attack and you die. So, you know, you can either keep adding dazes to my draw pile and you'll eventually die, or you could attack me, at which point I'm not going to draw a daze and then you're going to die. Okay, we know we're gonna... I mean, we're at full HP anyway. It doesn't even bear mentioning. Juggernaut long-term is probably worth more, but... Or worth a lot, I should say, but let's go Jax here. We should not die against this guy. What we want is extremely fast strength gain. I will put a power out there immediately. Let's get a Juggernaut early. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna dump Shockwave. No, I'm gonna dump Bash. Maybe we'll get a chance to play that next turn. Then what I'm gonna do is very simple. Spot weakness. Headbutt. Bring back spot weakness. Shockwave. Yes, we're gonna take 19 damage. Not that bad. 7 cards. What comes next? Easy. Spot weakness. Limit break. I will bash you. We're already 18 strength up. 1 Reaper gets us back nearly to full HP. I will... We got 4 cards. I will Jax. Thank you for asking. I will Reaper to get back to almost full HP. Well, definitely full HP. Alright. So, as far as I'm concerned, this is a fair fight so far. You're going to hit me for 30, which is... nothing. I'm gonna say let's start getting the Juggernaut going here. You're taking like 12 damage with every block. Every block I make, every schmoop I schmake, every boop I boop, every schmoop boop I be schmooping boop. We're playing all of these because we get block, he takes damage. We might be able to kill him this turn. Otherwise, we'll kill him in 2 turns. This is how we would kill him this turn. You know what? Let's just get silly instead. Could we kill him? Yes. Or we could go to 96 strength up. Sounds more exciting to me. And then draw limit break next turn again. Hold on. Ah, we tried. Okay, great fight. 33 minutes, we've made it to the 4th floor. That's a good pace. Now, we got 80 gold. We're going to smith first. I really don't know what to smith. I guess I'll say spot weakness. Strength gain seems important. I think we change nothing. Maybe add a weakness potion that could... It's basically a block potion when the dude's hidden for 60. Alright, then the most important thing on this fight is so simple. Save Reaper to get you to full HP by the end. What do we want next turn? Well, we certainly do not want Reaper this turn, but we also don't want it next turn because we have no blocks. So, get rid of a basic strike, please. I think that's for the best. Then... If I pivot, you're going to start doing you're going to do 14 plus 12, 26. Right now you're doing 28. So pivoting makes the slightest bit of sense. This is fine so far, genuinely. Now we definitely want to turn in the other direction. Unfortunately, that's not possible because life is cruel. So, Juggernaut. We're going to True Grit a True Grit. We can't True Grit Limit Break. It's necessary for getting us to Reaper levels. We are going to Jax. It's so valuable for Reaper. I can't stress it enough. Are we ready for a Headbutt Reaper? No. What we're ready for is a Headbutt Limit Break. 3 energy remains. We're definitely going to hit you with this. We're going to take, again, another nasty hit. But as long as we don't die, and I'm not being, you know, I'm not trying to be funny. As long as we don't die, all we need to do is draw a Reaper, especially with them both being vulnerable. It puts us in an amazing position. So you are doing 34 damage. Obviously, that won't kill us. Let's try to get to as much attack as possible. And then we're going to play both of our cards that give us the ability to make it back. Now, if I pivot, you're going to start doing another 11 damage. So I think we would definitely want to stay here. Now, we really do want to draw a Reaper on this turn. There it is. It's definitely worth 3 HP. We could armaments it, but I'm going to wait. Because it's going to heal us for 5 just to play it. So, we will Reaper. We're back to full HP, which is exceptional. Headbutt. At this point, you might as well just take an Iron Wave. You are then going to hit me pretty hard. But I think all things considered, to be at 102 HP here is pretty good. Alright. How do you do this? Very simple. We didn't draw Limit Break turn 1. What do we do? Nothing yet. We definitely want Strength. I genuinely think we will still Juggernaut. We're going to Headbutt you. We're going to bring back Jax. And then we're going to Feed. I don't care about this card right now. Okay. Yes, every curse. I know. Okay, 3 times 12. No point in popping these yet. What are we going to do? 3 times 12. We're going to start like this. I'm going to try to weaken you. There you go. It doesn't help us out too much, but it's a start. 45 damage. That's with weakness, keep in mind. So, what are we going to do? Certainly Limit Break. Our Frailty exhausts next turn. So give me this. Maybe we should have steroid Limit Break. That's a much better play. Yeah, that was dumb. Anyway. We're going to Shockwave you. We're going to make our hand a little bit better. Or our deck a little bit better. So this is all about Reaper now. We got to choose when to play it. Do we play it here? Didn't draw it. Makes life easy. Fortunately, our hand still sucks. 31 damage. This is very good. Steroid Potion. Steroid Potion. Steroid Potion. Limit Break. Well, let's Shrug first. So we don't take direct damage. Limit Break. I think you hit him for 105 right now. I think that's your money maker. Hold on, I'm opening the door. Hello. Welcome back. Oh, your hair looks nice. Ooh, from the sandwich place, the bakery. Ooh, I knew it. I said in the video she's going to the bakery. Oh. I'm just that good. All right. How are we going to do this? 46 strength up. He's doing another 36 damage. I think you certainly know that at some point you're going to want this headbutt limit break coming back. Bash will not work. So I think you just accept, you know what? It's our time. Definitely this is the closest we've come to greatness. I still think we'll Jax. Let's armaments first, just to get the block up. We'll Jax. Limit break. We're up 100 strength. Realistically, almost any attack kills this guy next turn and leads to us being crowned the greatest Slay the Spire player in history. I'm a god. I finally ascended. I've finally done it. It's the first of the 3-part puzzle. Never mind. He's done it. He's escaped the spire. But does he become the heart at the top of the spire? Oh, we don't know. Ironclad beta card art unlocked. He's a god! Yo! That's a triumphant moment for me. Now what? Has it been done? Don't do it, you six-eyed spider son of a gun. The spire sleeps. And so shall I. Okay. Fine, I'll do it myself. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya!